Okay, I just left the post office, and I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but we just picked up 100 meat birds, baby chicks, chirping away in the back seat. Headed home right now. When we get there, I'll bring you guys back, and we can unbox them and make sure they're all alive and well. Sounds like they're all doing fine. The shipping looks like it went flawlessly. Everything is good, but we'll get them to the house and get them in the brooder, and get them some water and feed, and we'll bring you back while we're doing all that. So talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, we're about to unbox the 100 meat birds, fill up their feeders and waters, and I've got Rebecca here, and Brendan's helping with the water and the feed. So we're gonna get the chickens out. Here they are.
Look here. If you looked up this crack.
Let's put the water over here in the shade.
So it don't get hot.
Or do you want me to put the other one in over here by the feet so Brendan can fill them up?
I'm not filling it up today. Brendan, but you need to put this before you start.
Normally hatcheries send a few extra birds in the box, just in case you have a little bit of a die-off on the way. Typically they arrive all okay. It's very imperative though that we take them out one at a time, count them, put them in the water, let them see where the water is at. Water's really most important, and then we'll get them to their feed. So just we're gonna get started.
One. Here's two. They're so light and tiny. Here's three. This is four. This guy's a little chunky guy.
I'm gonna go put that other bag in the shed. Okay, Dad?
We have 51 in the top.
52.
Oh, 52. Oh, there's a baby hanging behind a baby. We have 52 in the top.
You might want to back up that way, buddy.
Okay, I need you to cut this strap off.
Yeah.
There's 42 babies.
You put it out. Oh, you need to feed that too. Man, I want to fill up that little tray right there. You set it over there in my truck right now. None of them died. Well, that's correct. On the ride. I mean, yeah, see, Becca, take that little white cap, put it down on the bottom, put it back on, so I can put some. Oh my gosh. Get off my feet. Ah! Go, little baby. I'll hold you. Okay? Here, see, you're in my comforting hands. No, Rebecca, there's 106 of them, and each and every one of them will get holding out how that way for us. Oh, no. It's okay. I hold you. Oh my goodness, I hold you too. This chicken's scared. Of all these babies. Yeah, these ones are just begging me to hold them. I guess it started a rebellion. Oh my goodness! What's up with my shoes and these chickens? I don't know what they're on these shoes. They're like, hey, shoot. He jumps on top of it. Alright, move. Let's get right here. Sit down. Ah! You barely tapped me. Look, I'm getting attacked by all the chickens. Make sure no one calls me. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna do this bag, please. And this.
Number 3. Oh, number 3.
Let's see if you want some food. Are you hungry? They're so clumsy because of the baby.
Mary, why don't you go ahead and give the cows a little bit to eat? Yeah.
Look.
Yep. Put them down so you don't drop them.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, Dad, this one.
All right, the final count is 106.
Dad, the one that has a green dot.
Doing what they're supposed to be doing. They all look like they're very lively. In case you're wondering, we've purchased these Cornish cross chickens from Meyer Hatchery, and I will have to say kudos to Meyer. They packed them well. They all arrived alive. These were today's the 3rd day that they've been in the mail, and we picked them up this morning at 8 o'clock. Just came back out. It's been probably 2 hours since we've got them settled in brooder pen, and we got one of the lamps ready. Don't really need the heat lamps right now. It's about 95 in the middle of the day. Even though it's September, we are in Texas. And in Texas, seems like Texas ignores what season we're supposed to be in. But they're all up, running, eating. My son Brendan built these feeders from some examples that he found on YouTube. And this one is a hanging feeder that we can raise and lower based on their growth. And they are putting feed away. They have been eating most of the day, and they've already drank down, looks like maybe a half a gallon of water. You know, they were shipped in today, and so I'm sure they were very thirsty after 3 days in the mail. Some are resting. Most are running around eating. All of them have been moving at one point or another. And so, yeah, we're just, we're excited to see how this is going to turn out. This is what we purchased them for. The end game has always been for, to turn them, the feed and the process. We're going to be feeding them grass clippings and all natural stuff. Nothing, no additives, no crazy things. I know I keep using that term crazy things, but it seems like that every day you hear something in the news about this additive or that additive, and they think it might cause cancer, or they think it might cause this problem or that problem. And I'm not a sky is falling kind of guy, and I'm not a glass is half empty kind of person. I'm a very positive person, and I'm very trusting in the Lord and in everything that He provides us. I know it's good and wholesome, but I know we as men, we as a society, want things bigger. We want things faster. We want things better. And we're always looking for a new vitamin or a new fertilizer or a new treatment that can kill grass and a new this and a new that. Well, I want to go back to the basics. No, I don't want to go back to the horse and buggy days. I don't want to go back to no air conditioning and some of those things that maybe we take for granted nowadays, and they are a luxury. I know there are countries and places around the world that don't have those things. But we believe, and we are planning. Sorry, these birds are all around my feet. I don't want to step on one. We are planning to do this not only with meat birds, but we're going to do it with beef cattle, and we're also ultimately going to do it with pigs. We may also do it with lambs at some point in time. We have 20 acres here, roughly, and I just want to use this land to be a benefit to my family. I've got kids, older kids that have children, so I've got grandchildren, and I would love for them to leave. I would love to leave a legacy, not just in the life that I live for God, but also the life that I live for my family and that I leave for my family. I want them to have a good, wholesome meat source, and most likely we're going to do microgreens and some other things here, some vegetables. We are doing vegetables now on a small scale, but we're going to increase that. Soon, next spring, we're going to put in some garden plots and different things. I'm excited. Yes, it's going to be a busy life. I do run a company still, and I do a lot of extra work at the church and things when asked. But you know, my grandpa used to say, boy, you can sleep when you're dead. And I know we have to have rest. I know our bodies get too busy and we get going and we don't have time for the things that are important in life. And this life is but a vapor. It's only going to last for a little while. We only get one opportunity to do it right here. Pardon me. And I want to do it right here, spiritually and physically and every other way. I want to do it right. And I'm not preaching to anybody today. I'm not just judging anybody. I'm not saying you're doing it wrong or right. But what I'm saying is, me and my family, I want to do it right. Yes, we've bought these chickens for butchering. And that's the reason why we bought meat birds. If not, we would have bought egg layers. And we've got egg layers, and they'll have a great life. They live in a 15 by 12 coop right next door to the meat birds. They have the same size area, and the chickens over there they're very healthy. They've got every day a source of water over there. They've got free choice feed hanging all the time, and we will be letting them free range. We did that when they were in another coop on the other side of the property, but over here on this side, it's very close to our neighbor's fence, and I don't want them to go over there. So we're gonna make a chicken tractor out back here that we can move them around, let them enjoy all the land, and they'll benefit us by putting out fertilizer all across this property, which will enrich the soil and enrich the grass. And when we do the gardens, when the gardens are spent and done, we can put them on top of the garden area, and they can do the same thing for the garden. So we're excited. We're in this for the long haul. We know that it's going to be a job. We know that it's going to be a chore. It's an everyday thing. But you know what? We do a lot of things every day that are not beneficial to our life, both spiritually and physically. And so today, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. I'll try my best to make it lively and exciting. We're going to try to do a video every other day, if at all possible. We won't be doing videos or releasing any videos most likely on Sunday, but Monday through Saturday are fair game. Every project we do around here, we got a lot coming up. We want to do a video of just about everything we do, especially if we feel like it's going to benefit someone else or give someone else an insight into our family life and our farm life. We're Olive Farms, and we're going to check out right now, and we'll see you around, hopefully sooner rather than later. Have a great day.